Welcome back to Awesome News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal to complete first summer transfer with £16 million transfer deal, and then we're going to look at Arsenal having Ruben Neves transfer alternative considerably cheaper than Wolves star. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal to complete first summer transfer with £16 million transfer deal. So the reports are stating that the Swiss midfielder will leave Arsenal after almost 5 years in North London. Granit Xhaka has agreed a 5-year contract with Roma and will complete his move to the Italian giants imminently, as it is understood. The midfielder has been targeted by new boss Jose Mourinho, who has been in regular contact with Granit Xhaka over the past couple of weeks. While the final fee has not been disclosed, sources involved in the deal have told that it is expected to be in the region of €20 million, which is £17 million. Granit Xhaka was persuaded to stay at Arsenal by manager Mikel Arteta in January 2020, with a move to Hertha Berlin in advanced stages after the 28-year-old agreed terms with the Bundesliga side. The former Borussia Mönchengladbach captain, who is also admired by his former club, is happy in London and recently became a father for the second time, but it is understood to be attracted by the prospect of playing under new Roma boss Jose Mourinho, whom he has huge respect for. Since arriving from Gladbach in 2016, Granit Xhaka has made over 200 appearances for the Gunners and established himself as a regular under former coaches Arsene Wenger, Unai Emery, as well as current boss Mikel Arteta. Jose Mourinho publicly praised Granit Xhaka 2 years ago and is a keen admirer of the experienced midfielder, and he has also attempted to sign the Basel-born star on a number of occasions. Granit Xhaka is the main man in the entire Arsenal midfield. "You can't see it unless I lend you one of my eyes," he said. "Without him, Arsenal is lost. He's a leader. Remember, mistakes are made by humans." Arsenal looking to raise in excess of £60 million with player sales this summer, and have already missed out on Emiliano Buendia after Aston Villa agreed a deal for the Norwich midfielder. The Gunners remain locked in talks with Real Madrid over the signing of Martin Ødegaard, whose future is uncertain after Los Blancos appointed Carlo Ancelotti as manager last week. So it looks like Arsenal are to complete first summer transfer with £16 million deal, and it looks like number one out of several players that will be leaving the Gunners, it will be in the form of Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka has had a very mixed time at the Gunners. He's won some FA Cups, but when it comes to his performances, he's had some good moments, he's had some bad moments, he's had some average moments, and he's had some really bad moments and some really good moments as well. In terms of my opinion, I think I'm happy to see Granit Xhaka leave. I think he's someone that's been in the Arsene Wenger era, someone that's been in the Unai Emery era, someone that's now also in the Mikel Arteta era, and I think these sorts of players are players that Mikel Arteta should be getting rid of, like the likes of Granit Xhaka, maybe a Rob Holding, who has been given a new contract, even though I do not agree with that. Other players that have been here since those three eras, I think they should now be sold at the football club. And if you want to build something new, if you want to go brighter into the future, then this is what we have to do. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal have Ruben Neves transfer alternative considerably cheaper than Wolves star. So the reports are stating that the Gunners want a new central midfielder this summer and have identified a new target. Arsenal are reportedly considering making a move for the Belgian youngster Albert Sambi Lokonga after Granit Xhaka moved a step closer to the exits. The Gunners are in the market for a central midfielder this summer, and Sambi Lokonga could provide a low-cost alternative to Wolves midfielder Ruben Neves. Manager Mikel Arteta and technical director Edu are planning a major overhaul of the Arsenal squad following a poor 2020-2021 season. Also finished 8th in the Premier League and failed to secure any European football for next season after losing to Villarreal in the Europa League semi-final. There is acceptance that changes are needed to turn things around in North London, and the club are expecting to be busy in the transfer window. Arsenal will have to sell in order to raise funds and make space in the squad for new players, and Granit Xhaka is reportedly one of those in line to leave. It is according to many sources that Granit Xhaka has now agreed a 5-year contract, as I just mentioned, with Roma, with Arsenal earning around £17 million for his signature, even though it will be a £13.4 million buy, where he has lost also have lost £17 million. Despite having his critics, Xhaka has made over 200 appearances for the Gunners since joining the club from Borussia Mönchengladbach in 2016 and will take some replacing in central midfield. Arsenal already have Thomas Partey, Mohamed Elneny, Matteo Guendouzi, Joe Willock and Ainsley Maitland-Niles on the books already, but are in the market for at least one other. As the Athletic have reported, Wolves midfielder Neves is one of the players on their radar. The report states that the contact has been made between the two clubs and Wolves are open to a sizable sale. It is understood they want £35 million for his signature. Ruben Neves has proven his quality in the Premier League over the past few seasons and on the international stage for Portugal, but it remains to be seen if Arsenal are willing to pay Wolves' asking price. That is where Sambi Lokonga comes into the picture. The Belgium under-21 international has been making good progress at Anderlecht and looks set for a move this summer. According to The Athletic, Arsenal's analysis have tracked the 21-year-old progress for some time and he is on the list of summer targets. Sambi Lokonga made 37 appearances for Anderlecht last season, picking up 3 goals and 2 assists from the middle of the park. Also consider him as a multifunctional player and an effective ball carrier, making him slightly different to Ruben Neves, who would appear to be a more straightforward replacement for Granit Xhaka as a ball winner and passer. Lokonga was called up to Roberto Martinez's Belgium squad in March and is on their standby list for Euro 2020. He has reportedly attracted interest from AC Milan and others, but will still command a considerably lower fee than Ruben Neves. So it looks like Arsenal have Ruben Neves transfer alternative considerably cheap than Wolves star, and that could be in the form of Albert Sambi Lokonga, who could be the ideal replacement with Granit Xhaka leaving and Sambi Lokonga coming through. I think with that £16 million or £17 million they get from Xhaka will probably be used into Sambi Lokonga since he's a cheaper option, someone that's an up-and-coming prospect, so he could be signed by the Gunners. But other than that guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace. Thank you for watching the video. At least we have something important to celebrate, a record 14th FA Cup win last year. Make sure you click the special link that I've put in the description and comment FA Cup if you bought one. Hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe, click one of the videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you there.